Right guys, it's Tuesday, it's auction day. I'm just picking Dad up now. Some school holidays, so I've dropped the Rugrats down at with my mum. I'm just picking Dad up and we're gonna head off to the auction. Just thought I'd do a quick recap, quick last minute Jeremy Springer's final thoughts before we head in. So I've got my watch list down to about 20 cars. 12 of them are good retailable cars. The other 8 are probably like your little cheapies that I'm probably not going to bother with. So there's 2 Nissan Jukes. They both look really nice, a silver one and a red one. There's a Renault Clio that looks good. What else is there? There's a Ford Cougar, which is really nice. The problem with those are they're all diesels. I will try and stay away from diesels, but they're all, the Dukes are 1.5 diesels. The Cougars are 2 litre TDCI, and the Clios are 1.5 diesel as well. So they're all good diesels, but they are diesels. I was trying to get small petrols. There's the Mazda 3, that's a 2 litre petrol. We'll have a good look at that one. Fiat 500, I think that's a firm favourite. We do want that one. I forgot what the other ones are, to be honest, but let's get in there, let's get to the auction, let's have a look. Here we go guys, we've just arrived. Look at that for a little beauty. Those of you that have been following me from the beginning will remember the C-Max that I had in this colour that I bought from here. I love that, I think that looks fantastic. Rob will absolutely hate it. 102,000 on the miles. It's the Cooper S. If you remember, I got stuck with the C-Max for 10 months. So this look, I saw it on the listings. I didn't think too much about it because I don't like buying minis. But it looks amazing. It's actually really, really nice nick. Really nice condition. 62 plate. God, that looks really well. Little nicks on alloys, but nothing alarming. I think, markers all over it, markers on dashboard, vehicle operation and tyres. 2 litre Cooper SD, a little bit of service history. 3 former keepers. So I reckon that'll be cheap, very cheap. Just having a look around this little Audi A3, 2 litre TDI, 5-door, 120,000 miles, so it's a bit, I like to stay under 100,000 really, but it's nice in the colour. It's actually got MOT till May 26. One advisory for the rear tyre, which we think's been done. Scuff on that rear arch there. A couple of little marks around the back bumper, which I think you'd just tucked in, to be honest. You wouldn't bother spraying that. Again, a couple of little marks there, but the alloys and stuff are nice. It looks nice in the colour. This door's been bent in at the bottom there. They've caught it on a wall. You'd be looking at about 3,995, 4,295, somewhere around there, retail. Nice looking car. I don't think it's for me, but that does look a nice punt for somebody. It would sell well. This is the red Fiat 500, which we can take off as list. Really, really scruffy. This is the one that didn't have any service history, but all the paint's gone on that bonnet. All the lacquer's gone on it. The bumper's out of line on this side. That bumper's had a little bump. 71,000 miles, lounge, 2 former keepers, marker for fluid levels and vehicle interior. And then if you look down this side, you don't spot it straight away, but that door's been painted. So that door is a different colour to the wing and a different colour to the rear panel. You can see it there, can't you? It's really obvious. Just really, really... Oh, all the back's gone as well. All the paint on the back's gone. Don't know what we've done there, and all paint on back bumper's gone. What's it like underneath? Be worth buying as a parts car, and that's it. This looked nice at first glance, but again, when you look a bit closer, it's actually really scruffy. It's got the same paint issues, so that bonnet doesn't match. That bonnet's all different colours. You can see that wing's a lot brighter, and then the bonnet and the bumper are a different colour. So it's had a new bonnet and bumper at some point, and it's got knocking noise from engine. Otherwise it'd have been okay. 2 keepers, 94,000 miles, 1.25 engine, MOT to January 26, but like I say, it's too scruffy. Needs too much paint doing to it. Don't know why they've put black wing mirrors on either, they don't look right. I'm sure they should be red. This is the Nissan Juke. Really tidy car. This would be £5,000 retail, it's £3,000 cap clean. Lovely in the colour. Alloys are nice, 64 plates, 70,000 miles I think it is. Nice and clean, no bodywork. It's actually open. These interiors are awful, I must admit. That dashboard's horrendous, but people do buy them. Actually smells nice in here as well. It's got the nice Alcantara seats. They'd come up real well. They are hard to clean, to be fair, but they would come up nice. Like I say, I just hate these red plasticky bits. But lovely car. Looks really good value for £5,000. Ticks a lot of boxes. It is a bit of a gamble because, like I say, it looks perfect on. Don't need any paint, don't need any bodywork. It's got all clean and green. 2 former keepers, 1.5 diesel, 70,000 miles with service history. It's just that chattering noise when accelerating. So it could be a bit of loose trim, or is it something more serious? So it is a little bit of a gamble. But other than that, it looks a really nice car. This is the nice blue Cougar. Nice in the colour. 2 litre TDCI titanium, so right engine, top spec. It's got Michelin tyres. Yeah, matching Michelin tyres all around. I think they were like, yeah, they're all season winter tyres as well. So it's been looked after. Little ding here. It's got the half leather seats. A little bit mucky inside, does need a good valet. This one's locked. Blacked out windows, wind deflectors. Just looking up on the roof looks okay. Tow bar on. Yeah, nice clean car. Let's have a look. Yeah, not too bad underneath either. Can't see anything alarming under there. Yeah, nice colour, nice car that. I think that's about £4,000 cap clean, £7,000 retail. The only concern is clutch. Might need a clutch, which will be £1,000 on it, but we'll have a look when it goes through. Little Toyota Aygo. Again, I've still never had an Aygo. Never had one. Or a C1 or a 107. Clean and green on my report. 48,000 miles, 2 former keepers, MOT till July 26. Clutch high, needs a clutch. About 300 quid on these, so nothing too drastic. But then you've got to factor in, it's got that there, that needs doing. That's going to be 200 quid, 300 quid on the clutch, that's 500 quid. And that back bumper corner, probably another 150 quid, so 650 quid there on prep. Devante tyres, they look nice and new. Nice wheels. That'd be a good little seller. Are they Devantes? Yeah, they're Devantes. They look like new tyres. Nice little car that. Or it would make a nice little car. Yeah, 4 new tyres all around, that's had. It's 3.5 cap clean. I think it's £5 retail. So it's 1,500 quid, but then you've got to think you've got auction fees on top, plus that 650 quid of prep to do, plus a service and MOT. So you could be looking at spending 800 quid on that. And you've got to just keep that in mind. Lot 367, we'll have a look at that one. I like it, I want it, but it's got to be at the right price. I've got a couple here for cheapy corner, so these are a couple of maybes. Not very desirable, but as we know, we've had success with a little red Skoda, so just keeping my eye on cheapies. This is the Focus, nice in the colour, 5-door, alloys look okay, a few marks, little scruffy here and there, but again, it's going to be a 1995 car. Headlamps are a bit rough. The worst part is probably that rust, bit of rust there. Again, that headlamp has gone. 58 plate, history up to 2017. 2 former keepers, 1.6 Z-Tech, MOT till August, so it's due to expire. I think that's okay. If you could get that for 600 to 800 quid maybe, or £1,000 all in with fees, you'd be doing okay. And then the other one's that little Mazda behind there, Yankee Golf 5.7, so 57 plate, history up to 17. Did I write this off? Has it got poor MOT history? I can't remember. 52,000 miles, 1 former keeper. Clean and tidy. I think it had a few advisories on MOT, might be discs and pads. Disc pads and a tyre or something. Really clean inside. Yeah, I do actually like that. Yeah, I'll recheck the MOT history and we'll have a go on that if it's cheap enough. Yeah, that looks okay. So I think we've just had a quick look around these two. These are the top 2 targets, I think, today. Mazda 3. Nice colour. Bit of a kind of a metallic blue. Only thing we've picked up on is a little scratch on wing there, but it don't feel very deep. Avon tyres all round, look fairly new. Alloys are nice. 2 litre petrol, 80,000 miles, MOT till January 26. Serviced in January 25, so it's not even due a service. 2 former keepers. Very, very nice car. Nice interior. It's got the pop-up screen. Yeah, that's very high on the list today. Reverse park sensors. 15 plate with sensible mileage. And then the other one's this Golf, which didn't look very exciting on the pictures. As I said, the only concern is it's boggy basic spec. But it's an okay colour. It's just nice condition. Very clean and straight. Basic interior, but again, it's just nice and clean. The selling points on the paperwork really, 49,000 miles, 0 former keepers. History, full history up to January 25, so again, doesn't even need a service. MOT till March 26, lot 370, so those 2 on the pitch would look fantastic. Golf and Mazda next to each other. They're my top 2 targets today. Quite excited about them. So this is one of the 2 Skodas I were looking at today. This looks okay. 20 plate TFN. Lot 336, 1 litre Tizzy. 49,000 miles, 1 former keeper, MOT's expired, only 1 service history. Pretty clean inside. Bodywork's nice and clean this side. Nice and clean round the back until you get to this side. You've got a scuff on that rear bumper. Scratch down that door. Scratch down that door. And a prang on that side, which is a shame because other than that, it looks a really nice car. And the other one's similar. This is a 1.2 Tizzy, same colour. The only bit I've spotted is bumper's a little bit scruffy, might have had a dog getting in and out of it. Rusting on the tailgate there, which we can fix or replace, but probably a fix. Again, nice colour, nice interior. Looks okay. A few little marks here and there, like there. Don't think there's anything you'd do other than clean it up. Oh, that. I didn't spot that first time round. How did I miss that? So yeah, you got a probably 350 there. Might even need a new wing unless we can pull that out and fill it. I don't know. But I've just had similar done on that Hyundai i10 that I've got, and it was 350 quid. So you got a bit of work there, but it's a one owner. History up till 23. 1.2 Tizzy with 88,000 on. So not bad. It won't put me off. I'd get that done if I needed to. We'll have a look, see if it's cheap enough. Renault Clio, 5-door, black, 1.5 diesel, 16 plate. Nice condition. Can't see any bodywork that needs doing. Oh, there's a little dint in back there, but I don't think I'd bother with that. Alloys are nice. Continental tyres. Not had a Clio yet. Nice interior. That alloy's nice. Just trying to look at make of that tyre, but I can't see it. Clean and green on my report. Service history up to 23. No V5. MOT's due to expire. 70,000 miles. Unknown former keepers because there's no V5. That's a bit of a shame. But yeah, that don't look a bad little car. Might be worth a punt if it's cheap enough. Black C-Max 2 litre TDCi. All good on paper. One former keeper. Right engine, right specs. 60,000 miles. History from 16 through to 23. No observations, all clean and green. Few little marks, not much, just needs a clean really. With a clean and a buff, it'd look amazing this, but I think it's got good mileage. Nice interior. It's about £2.5 cap clean, I think. Doesn't need any bodywork other than touch-ins. Been serviced this year. So that's down through the paint there. Touch that in. Is that another one? Down through the paint there, touch that in. And then there's loads of little bits here. Through tip paint. Oh no, that's coming off actually. I think they'll come off. It's like paint, as if, yeah, somebody spilt some gloss paint or something on it. And then a few little marks down here. Again, I think just touch them in and buff it up, that'll make a nice car. So we'll keep an eye on that one. That's on the list. Little 500. Yeah, I like this. 61 plate. I've not had one this old before. It has got a marker on engine for some reason. Marker on engine, marker on vehicle operation. But it doesn't. I don't know what for. 50,000 miles. 3 former keepers. Service history up to 19. A little bit of lacquer peel on the bonnet here. And a couple of little marks, but nothing, you know, a little mark there, touching. A couple of little marks down there. Nothing major. No dramas. Alloys are okay. Tyres look good. Right, had a little bump there. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, that would probably put me off because I think that would put a lot of people off buying it. Yeah, it's had a right whack there. It's actually chipped the corner of metal off. So you'd have to pop that light out, put a bit of filler in. That's a shame. It would have to be very cheap. Ah, it's a shame because I like that. Nice colour, but we'll see. We'll see how much it is. Didn't really want anything with very mucky seats. Seats are filthy, but they would clean up. So we've got markers on it, mucky seats and bodywork. But we'll see. I'll have a look. This is the Kia. I think it's a Kia Venga. 67 plate, 15,000 miles. And this is the one that's absolutely battered. So where do we start? Bonnet's peppered. That's not the worst bit. Scratch on wing mirror. Wing. Sill. Rear bumper into the rear quarter. She's bumped something. Back bumper's knackered. That's all peppered. The boot, she's obviously backed into a post. 15,000 miles. Pierced the bumper there. Scuffed at rear bumper. Scuffed down there. Mould and algae in the door handles. She's had a real good whack there. Let's took the paint off. It's all rusted. Scuffed all the way down the side. Scuffed down that door. Scuffed down there. Bump on the front wing. Every panel apart from, oh no, there's marks on the roof as well. Bingo, full house. Marks on the roof. So yeah, one former keeper, low mileage. £8,000 retail.